Yo, what is up, you guys? So, we have reached the end of the story of Bleach. But that being said, this review really is going to be look back on the final chapter plus my final thoughts as a whole on what's Bleach's the impact it's left, as I'm sure many of you guys as well. Um, there's been some crazy stuff that's been talked about as well about people not happy with the final chapter of Bleach because of the wrong shippings apparently. So it's the same shit we've got with Naruto. I really don't care about all that stuff. I care for the stories, and again, the final chapter ended off in a positive note despite the circumstances of the past few months. I think we all agree. Whether you blame Shonen Jump or whether you blame Kubo, that's entirely up to you. But for me, the way this chapter ended on a high note, that's really you gotta give credit where credit's due to Kubo, despite the pressure he must have been on. Now, that's the negative stuff aside, because I'm going to end this on a positive note. Um, I'm going to let you guys comment on what your favorite moment of Bleach were, or moments of Bleach, because I doubt there's just one. But I'll share with you my favorite moments of Bleach. It could be the final best moments of this arc, the Thousand Blood Year War arc, or it could be the whole series in general. Which is your favorite moment? I'm going to end with that, but I'm going to talk about the chapter because I think there was some positive stuff we got out of it, and most of it was like we get the introduction of Ichigo and Orihime's kid. We got the introduction of Ruki and Renji's kid. Now, if I could be going mental, but the name for the choice of Ichigo and Orihime's kid sounds like Kue, or Kazui. And if you, I don't know how that references something, maybe it's something to do with Yuzo or Karin. I'm not too sure, but uh, the name for selection of Renji and Rukia's kid was it's kind of like a throwback to the Ichigo Rukia, which may piss a lot of people off, but it could be a coincidence on the part of on Kubo, or maybe he's just doing it just to like piss people off. I don't know, but obviously the girl's name is Ichika, which is a reference to Rukia and Ichigo. So I thought that's kind of cool in that aspect, and both of them like Soul Reapers as well. I got Shinigami powers by the end, and the thing about this, I actually went back into the chapter, and if you look, it looks like when Kazue, however you want to pronounce it, puts his hand through the reactor of Yuha, it disperses it, and then that it automatically destroys the remnants of Yuha in the Soul Society. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. It looked like he put his hand through the portal, and then it dispersed everywhere. The coolest part of the chapter, in my opinion, was getting to find out that Aizen was still alive, although he's confined back to the chair. By the way, is that the same chair, or did he get a new one? Because I'm pretty sure that other chair was blown to smithereens. Anyway, and it looks like his character got kind of wrapped up as well. Not too much other than that. The only thing I will say is some certain characters we didn't get to see towards the end. I mean, we got to see the main characters in the first season of Bleach, so that's kind of cool. Although we didn't get to see Kisuke or Yoraichi, so we don't know what happened to them. We don't know what happened to Ishino and Ryuken. And, you know, we got some of the captains in the previous chapter as well, but not too much elaborated on. Mainly, it's like the finale of the series, and we do get a flashback of what went down between Ichigo and Yuha, where basically after we come to find out that Yuha's ultimate goal was to he was trying to unite the Soul Society, the Waco Mundo, and the world of the living, because obviously he was people fearing death, and he wanted to put an end to that. Obviously, it didn't work out, so it's kind of weird his goal, but whatever. And it's still kind of fucked up how it all ended up. But that being said, as a finale to a series, I don't think Kubo could have done any better with this chapter. Despite what people are going to do with the parents and all that bullshit, but that's totally up to you how you feel about that. Me as a whole, for the series and the story of the series, the way it ended, it probably wasn't the best, but it's probably the best way for Kubo to go out, despite what's been going on in the past few months. Now, I do want to mention a couple of things about the whole announcement. I know a lot of people have been talking about that. I'm disappointed we're not getting an anime yet. Although I want to clarify two things. Just because we haven't got an anime yet doesn't mean we won't get an anime in the near future. In fact, I actually went back to the video about a year ago when I believe it was like Studio Perry went out and said a few things about the anime, why it's stretching out Naruto or this and that, why they butchered pretty much Tokyo Ghoul and all that. And to be honest with you, if Bleach were to come back, I'm not too sure I'd want Studio Perry to do that shit. Maybe maybe A1. Nah, maybe not A1 Pictures. Maybe a better studio. Maybe Bones or something. That'd be cool. Or Madhouse. Definitely. If an anime was to make a reappearance and do the final arc, instead we're getting a live action movie. Kind of disappointing, and considering the way the Bleach should have ended, probably on a better note. But that being said, with the chapter, the way everything went down, you got to tip your hat to Kubo once again. Finalizing the series like this, it probably wasn't the best way, but it's still good enough, I think. I was a little confused when we had the two-part chapter. I don't know if you. But on the website when I went on, it was like two parts to the chapter. But there's essentially the second part was pretty much the same chapter, so I'm not too sure why that was needed, unless that was like the final, the final troll from Kubo. But speaking of which, if you notice one of the final pics on the website, you notice there's like Aizen in the background rubbing Kubo's shoulders. Like you got the Troll King, and I suppose Kubo consider himself the Troll God. Which is kind of symbolizing like call it a day. Yeah. So at this point we're not getting an anime yet, although I'm not too sure if that's going to. I think down the road there probably will be an anime, but as of right now, just not yet. But let me know what you think down below. And like I said, let me know what you guys think, what your favorite moment of Bleach or moments of Bleach were. For me personally, my favorite moment by far was Ichigo coming in to save Rukia and stopping Rukia's execution. If I had a second, I would say Ichigo coming in at his final gets to Tensho form, taking care of business against Aizen. But other than that, I mean, there are other moments as well, but those are the two that stand out to me. Let me know what you guys think down below. It's an end of a journey. What more can you say? Ended on a positive note despite the circumstances. Bleach, it's been going on for so long. I started by watching the anime. I ended by reading the manga, and in a way, read the final chapter of Bleach was kind of like the same way. I was watching the very first episode of Bleach, not knowing what to expect, but I kind of found that nostalgic in a way, especially with Kazui and Ichika meeting for the first time in the same way that in episode 1 Rukia and Ichigo met for the very first time. So that's symbolism right there. The end of the story matters just as much as anything else. So, but let me know what you guys think down below. That's going to do it for this final review of Bleach. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share your opinions down below, comment, rate, subscribe as always. Catch you guys later.